Hey everyone, I'm Serena with Key 360 Media. We are publishers of Arizona Key Travel Magazine, and it is our statewide monthly travel guide that you can pick up at concierge desk. You can pick it up at the airport when you're coming into town. And we do this live show every Thursday at 11 o'clock so we can talk about all the great things that are going on in the state of Arizona, give you great suggestions on things to do, deals, special deals if we have it, that kind of thing, and wonderful events that are going on throughout our state. So let me tell you what we're going to talk about this time on the show. We are going to be talking about, first of all, we have put together a list of 5 holiday traditions that are somewhat unique to Arizona, so we'll be talking about that. We're going to be talking about the Herd Museum. So if you don't know about that, I'd like to tell you about that. I'm going to be mentioning some different events that are going on across the state of Arizona. And we're going to be talking about hot air expeditions. So if you have always wanted to take that hot air balloon ride, we're going to be talking about that today. And I'm going to give you some reminders for this weekend of some great events that are going on and are finishing up this weekend. All right, great. So if you are just joining us, make sure that you type key in the comments. And this is even if you're watching after the fact, you can type key in the comments, because then we can send you a reminder anytime we go live. And we usually do that, like I said, every Thursday at 11. So let's get started. I want to talk about these 5 unique Arizona holiday traditions and just kind of quirky, fun things that you can do in the state of Arizona over the holidays that maybe you can't do in some other climates and other places in the country. So let's see. Number one on my list is eat dinner in a gingerbread house. Have you ever heard of this? Down at the Ritz-Carlton Dove Marana, which is near Tucson, they have a giant gingerbread house. And when I mean giant, I mean you can actually go inside and eat lunch or dinner in there. So that's kind of a unique thing, and they even have it open for Christmas Eve and Christmas dinner. So check that out, search that one. Another thing kind of unique to Arizona, this is number 2 on my list, is to decorate a cactus or a tumbleweed. Here in Arizona, you know, we're really creative. We put the Santa hats on the cactus, the lights, all that kind of stuff. And sometimes we even challenge ourselves to make snowmen out of tumbleweeds, because you can actually do that. And there's also, of course, you may know about this, in Chandler, they have a giant tumbleweed tree. It's a giant tree made all out of tumbleweeds, and you can see that on display. They have it lit up. That is out at Dr. A.J. Chandler Park in which is just south of Chandler Boulevard. So check that out as well. That's kind of a unique thing for Arizona. Number 3 unique holiday tradition for Arizona would be going to a drive-in movie, because a lot of people like to go to the movies on the holidays, you know, when they have the day off. But here in Arizona, you can actually still go to a drive-in movie. Out in Glendale at the West Wind Cinema, you can see a movie in your car, and usually they do the double features. Tuesday is family fun night, so there's a discount. Kids are $1.75 all the time, and kids 4 and under are free. And the adult tickets on Tuesday is $5.25, and normally it's $8.25. So that is a real bargain, I think, to get to go to the movies. So that's kind of a fun thing you can do for the holidays in Arizona. Number 4 on my list is to have a Southwest holiday meal, Southwest flavored holiday meal. Because, you know, if you're tired of the turkey, you just had it for Thanksgiving and you want something a little bit different, let me give you an example. Out at the Blue Coyote Cantina in Scottsdale, and this place is inside Talking Stick Resort, which is part of the Talking Stick Cultural and Entertainment District. They have a lot of great stuff out there, and that whole place, that whole entertainment district, is part of the Salt River Pima Maricopa Indian community, and they have a ton of fun things to do out there. But this is just one example, that Blue Coyote Cantina. And on Christmas Day, if you want a little bit of a different flavor to your Christmas meal, they are serving from 4 to 10 p.m. seared sea scallops with creamy green chili asparagus risotto, smoked chili salsa drizzle, and for dessert, tres leches moist custard vanilla cake topped with coconut and fresh fruit. And that's only $17.95 a person. So that sounds really delicious and something to try if you are here for the holidays and you want that Southwest flavor. Another one to try would be Old Town Tortilla Factory, and that's in Old Town Scottsdale. They have a beautiful outdoor patio seating area, and they have the heaters out there, so they'll heat it, so it's so comfortable. And this is very unique to Arizona, to eat your holiday meal outside and be able to enjoy that. Sometimes it gets crisp in the evenings, but that's why those patio heaters are great, and it's so comfortable out there, and it's a beautiful patio setting. So definitely Old Town Tortilla Factory in Old Town Scottsdale would be another place to check out. Let me see if anyone is commenting. Let me know if any of these traditions that I have been talking about ring a bell with you, if that's something that you guys do for the holidays, or if you have any other traditions that you think are unique to Arizona that you would want to share with me and with the rest of our viewers and people watching after the fact as well. Can get some great fun ideas from you. So let me get to number 5 on my list of unique Arizona things to do. In Arizona, sometimes we have to actually manufacture our own snow. So experiencing faux snow is number 5 on my list. Now at Westgate Entertainment District over in Glendale, they have nightly snowfall at 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. and they also have a skating rink. So if you're here from out of town or you're a transplant to Arizona and you are missing the snow, that's a fun thing to do. Just get some little snowfall for the evening. They also have Snowy Christmas at Rawhide, and that's out in Chandler. And that is every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday through the 23rd of December. You can get in for free. You can park for free. They have a beautifully lit up 100-foot tree, and they have snowfall as well, and Santa. You do have to pay if you want to do any of the shows or attractions, but you can walk around the shops for free. So that's another example of experiencing faux snow in Arizona. All right. So if you're just joining us, I am giving great ideas for things to do this weekend and anytime you are traveling to the state of Arizona. Here's one that I love to recommend, and that's Herd Museum. And if you haven't heard of the Herd Museum, what it is their mission is actually the advancement of American Indian art. So they have some wonderful pieces. They are internationally recognized. They have world-class exhibitions. They have great community education as well, and a lot of times they'll have festivals. I know they have some festivals coming up that I'm going to tell you about on future shows, but what I wanted to tell you about this time was something they have coming up through this weekend. So through Sunday, December 17th, they actually have a little sale going on. It's 10% off any of their unique items that they are selling. And it's 20% off also if you are a member. So if you decide to get a Herd membership, you get 20% off in their winter sale. And you can even do your shopping online, or you can obviously go there and shop as well. And if you do it online, it's herdshop.com. So check that out. Let's see. All right, I wanted to kind of just throw out at you a bunch of different things that are going on throughout our state. So I'm going to kind of hit a couple different areas of Arizona. First of all, out in the East Valley, the Hale Center Theater in Gilbert is presenting the holiday classic, A Christmas Carol. So if you love to take the family to a live theater performance, this is a great option for you. They are doing 51 performances. This is their 15th year running, and it's a stellar cast, veteran actors. They actually have 2 separate casts because they have so many shows. So you're sure to get a really wonderful time out there. Okay, Also happening in Arizona, down in Tucson, they have We Winter Wonderland going on at the Mini Time Machine Museum in Tucson. And this is a museum of miniatures. So if you love doll houses and little tiny things, you are gonna love this. And they have discount Thursdays as well. But they have a bunch of their different displays decorated for the holidays, so that's really sweet, and that's kind of a fun thing to do. And they call it We Winter Wonderland. So check that one out. And you know, anytime that you check things out, please comment in and let us know more about it. Let the other viewers also hear about it as well. And I see that Elliot has commented in that the Herd Museum is a must-see, and I 100% agree with that. Okay, let's see. Okay, also around the state of Arizona, Sedona, check out on December 16th from 3 to 7 p.m. They are having the Holiday Sweet Stroll at Tlaquepaque Arts and Crafts Village. And they kind of deck it out in a Dickens theme. So they have the Christmas carols, they have the window displays. It's a really cool, neat little, kind of gives you that nostalgic Christmas feel. So you want to check that out. And of course, the shopping at Tlaquepaque is absolutely wonderful. Great unique pieces to see. So that's what's going on in Sedona. And then for Northern Arizona, I picked out the Wild Wonderland at Bearizona in Williams. And this one I am telling you about because we have a special discount. We have a 50% off discount for you. So I want you to know about that. You can check that out on our website, www.arizonakey.com, and you can get your 50% off discount for that event. And what it allows you to do, it allows you to go into Bearizona, which is a wildlife park. You'll get to go in there after hours. You'll get to walk around. They have a synchronized light display, synchronized with music. Mrs. Claus is there with story time. They bring out some animals for a meet and greet. It's just a fun, festive time. So if you're up that way, check that one out. Okay, now the next thing I want to talk about is hot air expeditions, because again, we're blessed in the state of Arizona with great climate, and Arizona is actually the state with the most balloon flyable days. So if you've ever thought about going on a hot air balloon ride while you're in Arizona, hey, this is the time to do it. And Hot Air Expeditions is also offering a discount of $20 off per person through the holidays, and that is through, let's see, I think it's January 8th, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, January 8th. So you'll want to check out per person. And I want to tell you that the price point may not be as expensive as you might have thought. It's only $179 for their morning flight, their sunrise flight anyhow, and that is before that $20 off. And let me tell you what you get. Not only do you get your 45 to 90 minute flight, balloon flight, but you also, once you land, they set out tables and linens and china, and you have a great, elegant little meal in the morning. You get a little brunch from Vincent's on Camelback, which is an acclaimed restaurant. So you'll really want to do that. I mean, what a wonderful special event. And they do have gift certificates if you're buying for the holidays. They also, let's say this is a really special event. It's an anniversary or a birthday, or they do weddings even, or if it's maybe you're doing a marriage proposal, who knows? You can actually do a private flight with just you and your select family, close family and friends. So that is really cool to check out. Oh, but let me tell you what that $20 off per person discount is. Holiday 17 is the promo code for that. But definitely let them know you heard it here on Arizona Key when you go and check that out. And then comment to me. Let me know how you liked that balloon flight. I'm very confident that you are going to love it if you choose to do that. it's something I think that's on my bucket list. I'm going to get there eventually. Okay. Now, before I close out the show, I want to first of all say, if you are watching this after the fact, just remember that you can comment Key, K-E-Y, and we will send you reminders when we go live, which is every Thursday at 11. And we're just trying to get this conversation going and let you know about some of the wonderful things that are going on in our state. And if you have great ideas for me that you want me to tell others about, please let me know. Comment in and get a hold of me so I can spread the good news about what's going on. All right, so let me give you a little reminder about this weekend, because the Sedona Northern Lights 3D light show, and this is the first time they're doing it, so you probably want to go out and see it. That is this weekend, December 14th through 17th, and it's like a 5-minute light show. They do a projection onto Snoopy Rock, which is one of the well-known rock formations up in Sedona, and there are a lot of viewing points around the Sedona area, different restaurants and different things where you can see it, but you can also find other locations and you can hear the music that the light show is synchronized with on the radio in your car. So it's kind of cool. You can see it. They have 4 shows every night. They have a 6 p.m., a 7 p.m., an 8 p.m., and a 9 p.m. So I want to hear, it's so unique, I really want to hear what that is like. So let me know if you do end up going up to Sedona for the weekend to check that out. And also, I wanted to remind you that we do have our very own Holiday Lights guide. So if you're wondering to yourself, where can I see holiday lights in Arizona? We have a guide on our website, www.arizonakey.com, and you can check out all of the different places to see holiday lights in the state of Arizona. So I hope that's really helpful for you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you next time, next Thursday at 11. See you then.